It's the Champions League week, and of course, every time Champions League comes around, I'm reminded of what my club used to be. When we used to compete in Champions League, get to back-to-back finals, knockouts, Inter, Arsenal, and the rest,
Stop all this.
We even beat Barcelona 4-1 in the Champions League semi-final.
Why are you
wrap it up?
What are you doing on this table?
Unfortunately,
what are you doing on
life
this table?
happened.
Wrap it up.
But we'll be back very soon.
From the back.
Very soon, in like 10 years, we'll be back in Champions League.
Okay.
But for now, I have to just... The only thing that interests me about Champions League is Ligue 1 teams and how they perform, and also hating on some other teams, because I'm just a hater like that. But anyway, this week, we have a bunch of fixtures, some big games. Someone is angry and going with a lot of fire because of the fact that I didn't get Ballon d'Or. Funny enough, I had a dream about this Ballon d'Or thing.
Okay.
I actually had a dream last night that they now ended up giving him the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, that's malaria. That's malaria.
They took it back.
They took it back and gave it.
They called Georgie.
They called him and said, "Yeah, come and
that's
take.
malaria.
Stop crying. Yeah, come and take the Ballon d'Or."
That's crazy.
But anyway, what games are we looking forward to this week?
I think Real Madrid AC Milan. Something to look forward to. Celtic, Leipzig, Inter, Arsenal, of course.
Yeah, also has Atletico Madrid.
PSG, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Leverkusen as well.
Hmm.
And Sporting and City too. I actually like to see Sporting and City. For some reason, again,
Because of
their bookmakers are giving Man City 1.90 odds to win. Is there something
They have a
know?
lot of injuries now. That's why.
Yes.
and Sporting are at home, and Sporting are a side that also know how to attack.
and we'll see
Against
Ruben
the Cities,
Amorim.
you know, I said that their defenses this season, their
Whack.
defenses, it's not.
City
the
have
best.
conceded first in 5 out of their 10 games this
Their
season.
defenses has
Very-
not been formidable at all. But anyway, so what games are we, narrowing down on?
Come on, you can't start without talking about the defending champions now. It's not possible.
Your game is
Your game is-
literally...
It's not boring.
Unfortunately,
It's not boring. We're talking
your
about
game-
clubs
the game
that
you
have
are
won
playing,
this
the game you are
Champions
playing
League.
is only a big game on paper.
Yeah, in
But
reality...
in terms of what we are watching, I will watch Liverpool, Leverkusen.
In reality, Milan,
I'll watch
they look
Liverpool.
horrible. Milan, they created 8 big chances
How many
in their
did they
last
score?
game. They scored 1. And I had 1.5 for that game. I was so pissed. Yesterday, the Athletic Club created 9 big chances against Betis. They scored 1.
That's such is life.
It was a terrible weekend. But anyway, Milan is not really
Yeah, no,
a team
I-
that
I think
anybody
Real
should be
Madrid
bothered
should
by.
actually even pick
No,
them.
but I think
Right now.
I think for me, I feel it's we now seeing how the players want to pour their anger because we've been saying whatever.
Their anger cannot boil yam.
Yeah, it cannot be
All
back.
the anger. Yeah,
But
and they will
imagine
still be
if
struggling
after
to.
your anger, they come
play
back
out.
again.
God no green. Is at home. I don't think that will happen.
You
I
were
don't
just
see
at
that
home
happen.
last week. Oh,
No,
when
that's
you
the
collected 4.
different. You can't compare
That's
Barca and AC
Also,
Milan.
now I
They're
start
not
to
in the
respect
same-
Barcelona.
No, it's not about it now. You talk about Spanish La Liga,
Because
Barca, Real Madrid.
before
so
that game, you said it's not possible.
it's different now. I'm
How
talking
is it
about AC
different?
Milan.
You say, well,
This AC
yeah,
Milan.
you tell us it's not possible because you're at home.
No, this AC Milan.
Eh?
I think we've rested quite well. We have fresh legs coming into
You've
this
allowed
game
the
now.
L
You don't even have
marinate.
any excuse. Like, you didn't play at the
They've
weekend.
allowed the 4-0
You got
marinate and
breaks.
massage their brains.
You got breaks, everything.
Did you see that training video of Mbappe? That's the person they're playing as a 9.
See that training video just reminded us how devastating he
Yes.
is on the flank.
Before coming, he knew that Vini was there, and he came.
And
So
then
both parties
Yeah, he-
remorse.
I-
He
I
came.
He knew what to sign
He
up
knew
for.
what he signed up for. He was
Yeah.
asked severally.
But did you see Rudy
where
Bar?
do you think you play?
I saw one report from Madrid Extra. Was in Madrid zone. You know, sometimes these guys lie, of course.
They
But
always
sometimes they say the truth. So I saw one post that after studying the team
And then he
analytically,
says defensive
as a lot I
problem.
decided that his problem is
I'm sorry.
the defense. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
What the hell is
You're
that?
not going anywhere.
No, but that doesn't mean we're not really shaky at the back. But that's not.
I don't think
problem. Our
defense is your
problem is
problem
not
at
defense.
all. I
Your
don't
problem
think
is not
it's
defense.
not
It's-
First of all, you lack a tempo controller in midfield. One.
Yeah, that's thing Tony Kroos used to do for us.
So I think one of the funniest things I saw was Ancelotti. Like I saw it was posted online by I think either Madrid Extra or Madrid Zone. You know, sometimes this guy lie. They lie, and maybe they say the truth.
They always
but
lie.
They said that Ancelotti analyzed this super team and he concluded that the problem is their defense. Real Madrid fan, do you agree with that?
No, it's not.
You don't agree with Don Carlo?
No, the problem is not the defense. We are a bit
So Don
shaky.
Carlo is wrong.
No, but
The man is a
first off,
funny
we know
man.
we are shaky at the defense line
Yeah.
too. That's why we are also looking at Saliba.
The only
as
reason why
well
you're
as
shaky
Trent.
is because of your midfield.
No, apart from the midfield too.
Midfield is where defense
Yes,
really starts. If your structure is
happens.
bad in midfield,
But then
Your
I
defense will be
think Don
exposed.
Carlo is just that's the main problem for Don Carlo this season is the attack, and he has not been able to tweak it. So I feel he's moving that pressure on his own side. Let me not say it's the attack because I've not been able to fix it. Let it be the defense.
well, he's
that
not
carries
fooling
the ball.
anyone. But he didn't even come out to say it. It's
No, he didn't come out to
reports.
say
No,
it. He said,
it's
yeah,
just
it's
reports
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on
yeah.
not
It's
like
not like he said it. Anyways, like moving on, we've got Liverpool taking on Leverkusen, and it promises to be.
What's the odd?
That's where I'm actually going to. Like, if you just think about the game without trying to analyze, it just looks like goals. Leverkusen.
But Leverkusen played 0-0 last weekend. And they've been very disappointing recently.
Against Stuttgart. Two attacking teams, 0-0. That's surprising. But anyways, they are giving Leverkusen 4 odds to win. Don't you think that's a bit generous?
Nope.
You don't think so?
It's
Nope.
not.
They've drawn 3 of their last 4 matches.
Okay.
So,
And
and the only match they
Liverpool are
won
unbeaten.
in the last 4 matches was DFB Pokal against a lower division team. So, I don't.
And if you look at Liverpool too, Liverpool are in a strong form. Can't forget how they came back from behind, defeating Brighton, going into this war. And I think if they get to win Liverpool, that would be like, I think maybe a miracle in a way because
Miracle.
But I think
because we look at
Leverkusen
Liverpool, it's
have
not, they've
lost
not
only one
been
match
good
this
this.
season. That Leipzig game.
Yeah.
So
But
they also had
but-
to.
in the
but
Champions
still,
League
in
as
their
well,
league, they are not-
In the Champions League as well, their only draw was to Brest, and they've scored 6 just like Liverpool, considered 1 just like Liverpool too.
But
So they are
Liverpool
not
has not
far.
drawn either.
No, Liverpool have won
No,
their
They've
three
won all
games.
their games. So I
I still think the odds are a bit generous, but I think you should maybe like 1.7 something and maybe 3.
What are the odds for Liverpool win?
1.70.
It's quite high, Sha.
Is that
Considering that
fair?
Leverkusen have not been losing.
That's what I'm
They've
saying.
lost
like,
only
it's a
one
bit-
match
Yeah, it's
this
a bit
season. Even
generous.
Champions League, they are
I mean,
unbeaten.
we know Leverkusen have the quality to still, if they turn up, they can as well
Win the
go,
game.
Yeah, head to head with Liverpool. But anyways, let's see how that goes.
it makes it tricky to
Yeah?
go for a win for that.
No,
That kind
don't
of
waste
game
your
is
money.
draw.
Don't
Exactly,
don't go
money.
for
I'll
a
just
win.
go for goals.
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 I'll go for goals in that kind of game. Both teams to score.
That's
or
it that when
something
Nunez
like
will
that.
miss 5 chances.
Anyways, Inter welcome Arsenal.
Another
Sounds
test.
serious.
Another test for us now.
And that's it.
You know what
Yes.
me I want to see? I want to see whether this Inzaghi is going to do what he has been doing in Champions League.
Okay.
Benching Martinez
he
and
can't-
Thuram.
No, you won't.
Benching
You
Martinez
won't.
and Thuram. He's done it twice now.
Try
Playing
it.
Taremi and
I'll be
Anatovic.
the happiest man.
I don't think you try.
I'll
it.
be the
I don't
happiest
think-
man, but I don't think he'll do it.
I don't think you want to put his best foot forward in that game because I think that's one of the biggest games we have in this week Champions League. So I don't think it will happen. I feel for me, I want to see how Mikel Arteta would also bounce back from the defeat because a
he
lot
has
of
Chelsea at the
criticism has
weekend.
happened. Yes,
That's-
and
that's the
if you
difficult
don't,
part.
you need to get
Imagine
the
losing 4 in
energy.
a row.
So it's going to be a tricky one for Arsenal as well because the players now are going to look, can we now pick up? Can we stop having those blip in form? Because in the
Yeah.
Champions League, they've been good. They've been great.
Actually, not considered, but not scored much either.
Yeah.
But we've not considered.
But do you think this is a game where we're talking about the both teams to score?
Yes and no.
Choice yes or no.
Yes, because
Double
they're conceding.
chance.
Arsenal's be conceding. So
Yes
the no
and
is
no.
like we might not.
No, because
Arsenal will not score.
No, because there's a possibility. It depends on the Arsenal that turns up. There's a possibility Arsenal might not score, and if it's the normal Arsenal, we know there's a possibility Inter
When
might not
last
score.
when last did you see the normal Arsenal that we know?
In Champions League against PSG, they've not scored us in Champions League.
PSG does not count. That's
Why
why
would they not count?
That's why
People that
Why
don't
would you tell me
count.
they will not
That's
count?
a football club, please.
Arsenal is not considered in the Champions League. So if we are going by that logic, Arsenal can choose to say, okay, we are casting in the league, but you see this Champions League,
We've seen-
let's die there.
In fact, I think it's just that PSG game
Yeah.
of the 3 games we've played in Champions League that was actually like
Because Atalanta was flat.
Atalanta was a very dead game.
Atalanta
Was
Shakhtar was
Atalanta
dead
even had
game.
a better game.
Which better game?
Yes.
Sha-
now.
Shakhtar was a
game.
very dead game too.
It was a very dead.
So-
But we didn't concede. That's just it.
But normally against Shakhtar,
I
you're
see Inter
supposed to
getting
come
a
out.
penalty shot.
Let's see what the odds are. Yeah, Inter 2.65 to win. Arsenal 2.85 to win.
So a draw then.
Yeah, it's looking like.
But I like the Stuttgart Atalanta for goals. But then again,
That's when they will play.
Atalanta last time champions, they played 0-0 after missing 5 big chances. Stuttgart last weekend, they played 0-0 against Leverkusen. So, but there are two attacking sides.
So
though.
here's a game where I think there's potential value. PSG at home, 1.81 odds to win. Atletico will be 4.66 odds to win. But I'll actually go with Atletico win on draw. Those PSG are not a serious side.
But
As
Atletico
well
are
as
not been a
Atletico
serious
too.
side.
Atletico are also
So I will
not a
pick
serious
them
side.
over. I will pick them over PSG. If I'm to pick one on serious side between two of them, I will go with
between
Atletico.
both on serious side.
You see me?
You don't know when
I will
Atletico
be
is
supporting
Who you
Atletico
do?
full time in that match.
Atletico have won just one of their. They've lost
And that
their
was against Las
two
Palmas. The game just won against Las Palmas. Very struggling side. So
I don't
that
know.
these
It's on
two teams
serious
are not
side.
serious. The only thing that PSG is a bit serious with their French League One, but
Barca,
comes-
Barca are playing
What
Red
is-
Star,
is-
Red
Nobody
Star
wants-
Belgrade.
Eh?
Red Star Belgrade.
Ooh.
Barca.
it's not their fault now. It's
Another
the team that they
seven-
say.
another
That's
7 goals.
or 5.
And they are supposed
5-7.
to be happy. Those ones they've lost all their 3 games, considered 11 goals. Barca will beat them by at least 4 goals or 3.
I'm going to play over 5.5 for that match.
Don't try it. It's not gonna happen.
Over 5.5.
It's
Don't
not
try
gonna happen.
it. You know when you lose very
Even
clearly, that
young
means it doesn't
boys, they
happen.
didn't score more than 5. Even young boys, it was 5.
You see now. First
Show
half
us your
3-0.
sleep.
I'll show you now.
Be sure
Over
for- be
5.5. I'll put 50k on it.
Then of course,
We'll
this
see.
Champions League preview is going to be very
Club
wrong.
Brugge against Aston Villa.
It's going to be very wrong if we don't talk about the guys at the top of the Champions
Aston
League.
Villa, yeah.
Aston Villa.
And they're playing Club Brugge. They should be able to
But
win.
yeah,
should be
how
able
do you
to.
think that huge defeat to Spurs affects them in this game? Would they
Nah, they'll be fine.
vex?
But what
Just
I
fall
think
down,
Rogers is a bit injured. So it might not.
Okay, he had a knock in that game.
Yeah, after scoring.
Okay, after scoring, yeah.
So
That's super sub.
I don't know. But I think Aston Villa should win this one, which will take them to 12 points, which means that they get closer and closer to
2 odds for Villa to win. Are you going with it?
1000%.
Interesting against Club Brugge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brugge
That's
has
true.
not been bad as well.
The only tough game that Villa have left in this Champions League is Juventus.
Or we
At
should go for
home.
the goals market.
I'd rather go for the goals market.
These guys are going
Aston
to
Villa win
enter
over
top
2.
8 too.
I'll
What's
go with
over
Aston Villa
1.5?
to win. Over 1.5 is 1.30.
1.30. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. I think over 1.5 is okay.
Fair enough. Anyways, just before we wrap up this segment, what are your bold betting tips for the Champions League? Like, what betting markets are you looking out for? And your bold betting tips without doing your deep analysis, just as you're looking at the games like this. You can have a look at the fixture list. So, what are your bold betting tips?
Monaco win. Lille beat Juventus.
You can give, okay. Monaco
Right.
win.
Lille
Yeah, Lille beat
win,
Juventus.
yes.
Interesting.
And Brest also win. And then PSG don't win.
Brest. Oh, they beat Sparta Prague.
You
that
really
face-
do
that's
not.
the-
You really do not like
that's the tough one.
PSG.
I want them to crash and burn the Champions League this time around. Since they are not serious.
Okay.
Nonsense.
For me, I think Bayern and Benfica. I think that's going to be a draw. I don't know why. I
A
feel
draw?
So. Yes.
And that's Super Bowl.
Vincent
I don't know why I
Kompany.
feel so, but I've been looking at this side. I think
Barcelona
Benfica.
draw.
No, Barcelona is straight win
Barcelona, I'm actually going over 3.5.
for the goals.
Go 5.5.
Now I'll go for over
I'm
2.5.
realistic.
Have
I want to
fun
be
with
realistic.
it.
Over
I'm sure they'll
3.5.
always score
The
3.
day I wanted to go over 5.5 for France against Luxembourg.
Today they scored 2-1.
At Gibraltar, they scored 9. No, sorry, 14
14.
that day. 14-0. I
And
just
if you
held
had
back
gone
like,
for it.
I don't know how much. Just
And
Barcelona
for
will score 5
They won't score.
or 6.
They won't score 5.
Lewandowski 5 goals.
Sporting and City will share the spoils as well.
I can tell you for free that this one will not happen.
What if it happens?
I can tell you
What
for
if it
free,
happens?
It will not happen.
Okay.
If it happens, 50k. For
Oh
me.
shit.
50k for me.
Okay, thank God, you know, we always have
For all
it.
of us.
50 no for isn't it?
Me, Uncle. Why have I been left out?
Yeah, not in the Champions League.
And the biggest one to be Madrid. We are back to winning ways. 3-0.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
For me, I think Dortmund Stormgrass over 2.5. Barca Red Star Belgrade over 3.5. Sporting and City. I actually think City will be so vexed and they will win by over 1.5 goals. So City win and over 1.5
I'm sticking with my draw.
against Sporting. PSV Girona, both teams to score. Then Bayern Benfica, Bayern win and over 1.5. That's about 20 odds like that I gave you.
Nice. We'll try it out.
Yeah, we'll see. So, and guys, by the way, just before we wrap up this segment, are we promising our viewers that we are going to boom this Champions League? Look, it's been a while. Cut one. Cut one like that. 7.5 corner. They played.
No, David with me.
That was Frankfurt.
I'm doing back to
I was
back.
just seeing goals. Like as soon as it got to 6-0, I like when 6-1, like let's leave it.
Back
It's
to
not
back.
going to work.
Back to back. Even me too.
I'm
Imagine
going back
City
to back.
can win one half against Bournemouth.
Me, I'm going back
That's
to back.
crazy. That's crazy. But anyway,
Champions
so
League.
you're promising one of your daily 5 odds was boom.
Both of them back to back.
Sarah,
Sure.
are you promising?
I'm going back to my booming period. I'm going to blossom.
I'm promising at least 3 out of 5 daily booms this week. 3 out of 5 guaranteed. I'm promising it.
This new week.
In fact, I'm doing
is a
3 in a
good
row.
one.
So yeah, I'm doing Europa League as well.
Anyway, so if you want to get in touch with our daily bet code, you know what to do. Follow us on our social media platforms, show it right there on your screen so you don't miss out on all the action. And of course, it's the Champions League week, and that means we'll be giving you more and more tips aside the daily 5 odds. All you have to do is to follow us and join our Telegram channel so you don't miss out on all our best tips, codes, exclusive information, and analysis ahead of all the big games. And again, when the action unfolds, we'll be here to discuss all the best talking points. And on that note, stay cool.
Ciao.